They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put this in front of the Billy in front of the driver. Ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 30-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Out of the pistol, Williams. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw by Williams. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
To the air yet again, Williams. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
The gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 10.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hey, report!
A design run, Jackson keeping it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Play fake. Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7. Cowboys 0. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The give here on 2nd. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. The Ravens pick it up. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 21-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Complete out to the right side. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Cowboys.
Williams on 1st down. Finds his back complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard
gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. They've got a man in motion. Third down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Again, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, Williams. Flush down out to his left. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. And he's taken down at the 30.
It's a gain of 14
He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. It's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Completed over the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Like when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Still on his feet. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. This one left for Lamar. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hey, middle.
On 1st down, Jackson going deep here for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the pistol, Williams. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Williams to throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Working quickly here. There's the give on 3rd and short. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Williams. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Williams to throw. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offensive line fast. Fourth down, Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. To the air yet again. Williams on the move, headed right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Opry now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. This one set up for Lamar. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
13.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
180!
First down throw for Jackson. This one to Andrews out right. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yo.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One drawn up here for Lamar. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Loop knocks it through, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. There's a dive up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now third down and 3.
Williams to throw on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keytrell Clark picks it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Design run. Jackson keeping it. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. Here he goes. Third and long. Escapes the pocket. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up fourth down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Oops, knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun on third, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Man in motion here. Here we go, fourth down with Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
First down throw by Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Williams again. Brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They send a man in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. Stays upright. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Lamb brings it in yet again. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. By the pylon. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
What it is?
Jackson, quick pass wide. Finds some breathing room here. He's across the 15. And he's able to get this up to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
For a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Lamar throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Luke knocks it through, and that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Dancing past him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Another carry for him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Green on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Jackson now on 3rd. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, 1 more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score on this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
What is that?
Running back sent in motion. Third down. Here's Williams. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. Escapes a defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First down. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Dallas.
Stick it in the air, it's Williams. Throw left side, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. They've got a man in motion. To the air yet again, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off, that's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is?